Everyone, myself Srija Srinivas. Now I would like to tell about corruption in politics. There are so many types of corruptions in our India. Compared to other countries, we have so much of corruption in our India due to politicians' scams. We have so much of corruption in our India. They think that people doesn't understand what is going on the society. They are doing so many scams to cheat the people, and they are giving some money to the people in the election days. That was not good in our Indian politics. They should give
There is a high in India. There is a high corruption. While seeing PM and Modi, they are killing other people by giving corruption, and so many members giving corruption to other members to kill person to person because of money. And in corruption sectors, they are include police, mainly police sectors, and political members also cheating with people's poor peoples, and they are taking money with them, and they are doing own business, and they are going to abroad, and they are giving in abroad also corruption, and they are doing so many things to give corruption. And
nowadays, in India, corruption becomes the most major problem in India. Almost every politician is doing corruption by giving by passing some GOs, and by giving some products. They are collecting some of the money, and they are not releasing that money, and they are collecting, and they are doing corruption with that money. By collecting tax also, they are collecting so much of money. When compared to other countries, India is collecting so much of tax. By collecting that much of tax, they are doing corruption. But when it comes to other countries, they are taking less amount of tax. But in India, if we see, tax is very high, and politicians are collecting so much of tax. By the collection of the tax, they are saying that they will give that amount to the persons who are in a low position, but they are taking so much of tax. And also,
now I would like to tell about corruption in India. Nowadays, increasing corruption so much of in India because all politicians doing very wrong process according to the election days. They give some monies to the people, and they did a very wrong process in the election time, and they paid so much of money about the people, and they don't do any schemes for the people. They don't implement. Nowadays we see the Jagan Mohan Reddy also doing very schemes, and but he take so much of money from the people in another ways, and in that time also he will give money, and he will return the back to the people, for the people.
When it comes to talk about the corruption, nowadays corruption is very high because of every politician doing corruption between poor people, and in the voting time, every politician do corruption in their night. They transport so much of money to poor people by voting them, and nowadays corruption is a very crucial thing in our country because of corruption. Corruption is a worst thing in every country. Nowadays, corruption. Nowadays,
the major problem in India is to corruption. The corruptions are held by the people only by electing a wrong person in the elections. They are giving the promises to the people by doing all the works which they want, but the politician did even do anything after the elections. That's why India has get a major problem. Politicians are said to be corrupted because people are selecting the wrong person in the elections.
The major problem in Indian politics was the caste system. We choose our politician or our leader by seeing their caste only. It was not good to our Indian politics. There is no democracy and no equality of gender or equality of caste in our Indian politics. We choose our leader by seeing their gender or their caste. It was not good to our society.